On the March 16th, we welcome the wonderful, great, charming, handsome Nick Zano, playing a new doctor, Dr. Drew, who naturally has this big secret that he's hiding from everyone, and naturally looks really good with his shirt off. I was thankful at least when we heard Colin was leaving. It was like, oh no, he looks really good with his shirt off. Now who's gonna have to take their shirt off? So then they cast Nick Zano, so we were like, yes, Nick Zano's gonna have to take his shirt off. Awesome. And he did.
You don't get to do whatever you want with Riley anymore. She's not your girlfriend.
There's already a preview of that? Yeah, yes. Let's just say there's a big splash made. Well, okay, he moves into Augie's apartment, and some sparks start to fly with him and Riley, much to Jonah's consternation. I wish in the beginning I was like, I think Jonah should go surfing with Augie. I think Augie should take Jonah surfing. I think Jonah should go surfing with Augie. We're trying to whisper in anyone's ear who was listening. Writers, producers. Didn't quite happen. I'm bummed. But who knows? Anything's possible. I would love to more than anything. That would just be a dream come true. I like to surf. Well, I live down in the South Bay, so I typically surf at El Porto, just north of Manhattan Beach there. It depends on the swell, really, where it's coming in at. Malibu and Sunset and Topanga, they tend to get a lot more crowded, but if the swell's right, the waves are much better, much more consistent there. I tend to be a much more laid-back guy, and I don't really like dealing with major crowds. So El Porto's pretty spread out, and you can just kind of find your little wave and stay there and enjoy that.
Jonah Miller, it is official. You are no longer a struggling wannabe.
Wait.
Curtis Heller wants to buy your movie.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, now with this next half of the season, we see Jonah start to celebrate his new successful career as a screenwriter. This big, swell Hollywood screenwriter, his script finally got bought and it's being made, and he is making it finally, his movie that he's wanted to make his whole life. So that was very exciting, and there was lots of fun stuff in and around that involved with shooting. Like we got to go up to Malibu Speedway, I think it was called, out east of LA here, and we were shooting an entire day there because Jonah was going to meet this A-lister, Hollywood A-lister, who was potentially going to be starring in his film. And this guy's like a big kid and likes to race cars and arcades and all this stuff. So we were shooting at this speedway all day long. I think at 6:30 in the morning, I was doing drag racing, going 0 to 70 miles an hour for like 45 minutes. That was my job. I was pinching myself. Like, is this really happening? This is pretty good.